welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a really long time. However, I will not bore you with those details. I am glad to be back, and I'm actually coming to you today from Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, I'm back home. And I have a really exciting video for y'all today. It's a what's in my bag, an oldie but a goodie. And so, you guys, I've been traveling like a maniac this year. And you know, it's finally caught up to me. But I just wanted to end the year on like a positive note. So I'm back in Lagos. It's one of my many stops on my world tour. And I wanted to show you guys what my travel essentials are for trips such as these. Before we get started, I did want to take a minute to shout out the sponsors of today's video. Yes, your girl got a sponsor. It is VIVAIA. They are an amazing fashion brand that makes sustainable footwear for women. And I love that. As you guys know, I have tried to be sustainable on this channel with the clothes that I show and the way that I live my life and how I travel and all of that. So I'm super excited to be partnering with VIVAIA to show you some things that they have in stock, y'all. They have been featured in Vogue. They have been featured in so many places, you name it. And the cool thing about this brand is that they actually make their shoes from plastic. Yes, plastic. Each footwear, I believe, is made with 6 plastic water bottles. And so I just feel good knowing that, you know, we're recycling all of that. And so I was kindly gifted 2 items. The first being a pair of boots, which I picked out, love them. And the other being a pair of flats, which I so desperately need. And so I'm gonna show you 2 different outfits that you can wear to the airport, because you know your girl's always at the airport these days. So the first one, which I'll be showing you somewhere on this screen, is a simple fall winter outfit. So I have my good old fancy sweater that I've had for literally so many years. I got this from H&M, and I have a pair of skinny jeans. I know the girls are saying skinny jeans are over, but you need them in the wintertime, because what are you gonna wear with your boots? And then the star of the show obviously has to be the VIVAIA knee-high boots. Like, they are the best boots I've ever worn. They, number one, fit my big old calves. I just showed you guys my ugly feet. They fit my big old calves. They mold to the body. They come all the way up to my thigh. And they are the most comfortable pair of shoes. And that is essentially this look, which is just, you know, it's cold. You throw on a jacket, you have your boots, and have a sweater on, and you're good to go. Look number 2 is for when it's a little warmer. I have this problem that I've had for a very long time, in which I never know what to wear foot-wise in the wintertime, because I don't know. I don't really like wear a lot of ankle boots. I feel like they stop at like a really weird part of my body. And so, and I don't also have a lot of sneakers. And so sometimes if I don't want to wear like knee-high boots, I'm really at a loss. So I definitely need more flats in my life. And that's why I picked out the second pair of flats. Oh my God, they are so cute. And they match so well with my skin tone. So this outfit is just, you know, if you're going from cold to hot, which I surely did. I had on just a regular white tank top that I've had again for years from Zara. And then this really cozy cardigan that I have from H&M, and the same pair of jeans, and I just threw these flats on, and they're so good. I mean, I have TSA pre-check, so I don't have to take off my shoes in the airport, but yeah, they literally feel like you're wearing socks, and I really love that. So thank you so much, VIVAIA, for sponsoring this part of the video and for gifting me with these really beautiful shoes. You have a repeat customer for sure. I'll be back. I'm gonna leave details of the exact shoes that I bought in the description box, and also if you use my code, which I'll also leave below, you get a little discount, don't you? So yes, thanks VIVAIA, and now let's get into the rest of the video. Okie dokie, so what is in my carry-on bag? So this is actually my personal item. I know it's huge. So this is the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour tote. I've had this for, I want to say I got this like towards the beginning of the pandemic or so. So I'm sure y'all have seen the Rive Gauche tote. This is an interpretation of that. I like this a lot better than the regular one, because it's like, it says Saint Laurent in a really cool font in red. And you guys know my suitcase is red. And I love the black and white. So it tends to go with whatever I'm wearing that day. So the first thing in my bag is my tech kit. I got this from the brand July. I love that it has my name on it. That's one of the things I love so much about July, is that you can personalize stuff. And so in here has all my tech stuff, all my wires, all my gadgets. And I like that I don't have to like look around my bag for anything that I want when it relates to charging my devices. They're all in here. So I have my wireless charge stand, I have my adapters, I have my cords, I have my portable battery, all that just stays in my tech kit. And the second thing I have, of course, if you have a tech kit, that likely means you have tech. This is really gross, I don't want to show it the front, but this is my iPad, which is where I actually do most of my editing on. And this iPad actually came in handy because the last time I was in Nigeria, still slightly traumatized by it, my phone got stolen. Yes, my phone got stolen on the day before I had to leave. And so I actually had to travel using my iPad to like show my boarding pass and stuff like that. So it's really always good to have a device with you. And if you don't want to carry a laptop, which is kind of big and bulky, and if you also don't want to do work, highly, highly recommend a backpack. The other thing I have is a pair of sunglasses, you guys. Again, I left my house with a pair of sunglasses. I put them on. I went on a plane and I hung them on like my little collar. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Needless to say, when I got off that plane, I did not leave the plane with my glasses. And I was so gutted because I got those in Miami and I got them at the Gucci outlet store. They were such a good price. And they were my big like FU glasses. Like, you know, when you're traveling, you just don't want to be bothered. You just want to be in your own little corner. I'm mourning them, but I did fill out a lost and found form, so hopefully they make their way back to me. I am hopeful, but I had 7 hours to kill in the Amsterdam airport, so of course I just went to the Gucci store because I could not. Like, did I pack 5 other pairs of glasses? I sure did, but none of them were big, bad FU glasses, and so I picked up another pair at Gucci, and they were about the same price as what I got the other ones for because, of course, you know, when you're traveling duty-free, you save a little coin. So these are them. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, okay? These just scream, leave me alone. I am just too cool for school, but like not too cool to talk to you. Like I'm friendly, but I'm cool. And that's what I love about these. And they just darken everything. They're literally perfect for this West African sun, okay? So yes, I always have a pair of, ooh, girl, of glasses with me. Next thing I have are my shoes. So it's usually not this. These I got in Greece. This is turned into a little what I got on my travels. These are the Louis Vuitton Bon Dia mules. I bought these because I just bought them. I got them in Greece and I'm trying to wear them in a little bit. They're still kind of stiff, but I do love them and they go with pretty much everything. However, I usually have my Tory Burch flip-flops. That's like usually my travel shoe. I won't show you those because they're so beat up and I'm so embarrassed, but it is what it is. But yes, that is what I travel with. Sticking to the LV theme, another thing I got in Greece is this little cosmetic case. So y'all, when I say this has everything I need for a like just simple glowy beat, it has everything I need for a very simple glowy beat. This was because this purchase or this thought of having a cosmetic bag on me is because I do tend to do long layovers, especially in foreign countries, so I can get to, you know, experience, have a little taste of the country without spending too much money or seeing if I want to come back and spend longer. As you can see, I had a 23-hour layover in Dubai. I had another 23-hour layover in Turkey. Dubai I love, and I was like, I want to come here. I want to live here. Turkey, I was like, I don't know. I didn't have the best experience in my 23 hours in Turkey. One thing I realized is I had no makeup because I checked in all my makeup. And I don't necessarily want a full face, but I do want to look alive in pictures. And so that's what this is for. Most of it is like cream based or powder based, and so I don't have a lot of liquid in here because of course you want to be able to get through the security checkpoints at other countries. I feel like the US is pretty liberal in that as long as everything is under the certain size limitations, you're good, but in other countries it has to be able to fit in a plastic resealable bag, and so that's why I have this little compact case, and everything in here is like pens or, you know, not a lot of liquids. I just lost something. Like I was saying, from the pens to the brushes, everything in here can definitely fit into a little plastic bag. And on that same note, I have this. This is my toiletry bag. And I actually got this bag when I flew Emirates to Dubai. I loved it so much. It's Bulgari. And so this is where I keep toiletries. Like this actually fits a lot, like my toothpaste, my toothbrush. I have, you know, serums in here. I have toners. I have all of that because skincare is really important to me, and I have to make sure that my skin is in good condition and is glowing no matter where I am, no matter what season it is. And so this also fits into my carry-on bag. So we're coming down to the wire here. Next, I have a book. I always have some kind of book in my bag. I never really read these books, guys. I'm sorry, I don't. I never really read whatever book it is, but I tell myself, oh, like on the plane or in the layover. It doesn't happen. I'm the person that's watching movies on the plane, watching TV shows. During my layovers, I'm shopping, but I do put a book in my bag just in case. You know, you never know what could happen. You might get on a flight that has no entertainment system. I try to avoid those, but you might. And so this is called First and Only, A Black Woman's Guide to Thriving at Work and in Life. I don't read a lot of nonfiction. This was given to me at my work retreat, but I'm trying to be on this wave in 2023, so I might actually read this book. Coming down to the wire, I recently picked this up because, like I said, I'm in Nigeria, it's hot. This is just one of those portable fans. I don't have this on every trip because it's not necessary on every trip, but it's necessary on this one. I have my retainers, kind of boring. Obviously, I have my passports. And the next thing I want to talk about is a lifesaver. It's literally my Skims. These are pajamas. I don't know why, but I like having a pair of pajamas in my tote just in case like I spill something on me or I need to change real quick. I have that in here. Another thing I pack is underwear, but I'm not going to show you that obviously. I keep COVID tests, rapid COVID tests, because this is still a panoramic. So, or is it? I'm not sure. I have a pack of gum. I have bug spray. Again, this is not something I always carry, but because of where I am right now, this is an essential to my life. And let me tell y'all, if you're coming to West Africa, do not bring your American bug spray because it ain't got nothing on these bugs. Like literally, I think the last time I came, I had like off or something, and I was literally watching the mosquito bite me. So I buy whatever's local to the area because I feel like it just works better for the local bugs. And then I have this pill box, which is, I kind of feel like a grandma because I have so many pills, but this is essential if you're a worldwide traveler. I got this on Amazon. It's super cheap, super affordable, but it literally just has like every kind of compartment for every kind of pill you're ever gonna need. So I have my Alka-Seltzer here because, you know, acid reflux and them things, and you might get heartburn or indigestion or whatever. So I don't want to, I don't want to have that while I'm traveling. On that same note, I have Imodium because, again, if you're eating foreign foods and you're not, you know, exposed to that on a usual basis, your tummy might be doing some things. Your bowels might not be agreeing with you. I have Benadryl for allergy medicine. Usually I use this to go to sleep. Of course, I have like Tylenol just for like pains and aches and things like that. I have Mucinex in case you have a cold. So basically, whatever you think you might need, if you have cramps, you know, Midol or whatever, ibuprofens, I have that all in here. And it's so compact, and I don't have to carry like 17,000 different bottles. And so y'all, that's pretty much everything that is in my bag, except for the most important thing that's usually in my bag, which I will show you in a second. How many of y'all can guess what this last item is? If you know me, you know it's a handbag. It's whatever handbag I'm using at the moment. It's usually small and compact so that it can go in my personal items. I don't need nobody yelling at me talking about you have too many items, you have too many items. So I have this bag. I've wanted this bag for so long. It is the Stowe Tommy bag. I've been eyeing this particular one for so long and I just never pulled the trigger. I don't know why I never like bought it. Because it's really affordable, even full price, it's really affordable. It's like less than $250. But I actually got this one on sale, so I saved even more. It was like in the 100s. I know my parents are probably watching this and being like, oh, that is so much money for a handbag, but if only they knew how much money I spent on handbags. Anyways, yes, it's this. It's this baby. She's so cute. I felt like this was perfect for this trip, just because it was just like interesting. Like I never like to carry like my super expensive bags on vacation, and that's not just to Nigeria, that's really to anywhere, just because like those bags mean a lot to me. I spend a lot of money on them. I usually spend time saving up to buy them, so I would hate for anything to happen. And I am notorious for losing stuff on vacations, and as I told you before, something got stolen from me in my last one. But I also don't want a boring bag, so I feel like this is really perfect. It fits a good amount of stuff, and it also has a back compartment. So usually, like, my phone is always in my hand. Right now I'm using it to record, but it's usually always in my hand. If not, I kind of put it in here if I need to set it down for a second. I have my mask in here as well. And inside I just kind of like, you know, have my essentials and stuff, like my AirPods, wallet, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is what I'm using now. Even in the winter time back in the US, I could still use this because like the base is black, but it has so many different colors, and that's why I brought it, because I felt like it would just do well with the clothes that I'm packing, because I have a colorful wardrobe and I'm just guaranteed to wear one of these, and I love that. It's a shoulder bag, so it just fits like so, and even with what I'm wearing today, it's so cute, super cool. So guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because there's more coming. Your girl's doing some things. She's doing them right now. Anyways, until the next time, have a great time. Bye.